Welcome. In this video, I will show how self-assessments can help a client like Leona understand herself better. This would be Leona's homepage, and it is customized to her name, your organization's name, and your announcements. She is encouraged to start at self-assessments. She will find 4 assessments. The results of the first 3, personality, interests, and values, are all connected to 1,000 occupations in the database. The success factor questionnaire will be different depending on Leona's status. If she is an adult career changer, the questionnaire will reflect advanced employability skills. If she is a student, the questionnaire will reflect topics related to her success in finishing her studies. In other words, retention. Let's start with personality. The personality assessment has been validated to the MBTI Form M and is presented as a booklet that turns a page for each new question. This is more visually engaging and reduces test fatigue. The results are the typical 4-letter personality type feedback. The program will use this result to sort for occupations that match your personality type. But there's a lot more to this feature than just the results. Personality theory is presented, customized to each of the 16 types, so it is not a generalized boilerplate but pertinent to the individual user. Type factors at work help the user understand the application of their results to their workplace strengths. The Preference Clarity Index is presented as it normally is, with the usual caveat that the results do not imply excellence. Changing type to fit one's best fit understanding of self is allowed. We normalize the experience by stating that perhaps the results don't seem to describe the real you, and you want to find a personality type that fits you better. This is okay and is called finding the best fit. It is important that you believe your personality type is accurate. For example, if Leona felt that she was more sensing than intuitive, she can easily change it here by clicking on Sensing. The program will then treat this as her best fit assessment, and all subsequent reports will reflect this change. A type table always highlights the user's type, and if you mouse over any of the 16 types, you will find its description. The TypeFocus motto provides a unique and engaging way for Leona to see herself. When she gets to the interest assessment, it is presented as a card sort exercise, again to be different and engaging. Based on research developed by the U.S. Department of Labor, it reliably assesses the 6 Holland-based interest scales. The program will use this data to sort for occupations that match those interests and their ranking. Values are assessed using a drag-and-drop tool to rank the 6 workplace values determined by the U.S. Department of Labor to be significantly related to the workplace. As you mouse over a value, the description is presented. For example, if you mouse over relationships, the description pops up. If Leona thinks this is her top-ranked value, she simply drags it to her first choice box. Now she can choose her second and third choices. Her final results will rank order her values, and the program will use this data to sort for occupations matching these values and their ranking. The Success Factor Questionnaire for an adult career changer is based on the higher-order employability skills, such as goal persistence, positive attitude, initiative, and others, a total of 10 topics. The scores are not tied to occupational choice, but provide supportive feedback to the user with helpful recommendations if the scores are low. The Success Factor Questionnaire for a student is based on the research related to retention, that is, to the successful completion of their course of studies. It also captures background information on topics related to retention. This feedback is immediately useful to the student, of course, but the results can also be used in a retention program. This is because this data can be accessed through the admin interface. So, for example, students who identify themselves as being very unhappy with the choice of their major can be contacted in a proactive manner and offered support for their career choices. In summary, by reviewing her results, Leona has learned a lot about herself. Her personality, interests, and values assessments are all linked to 1,000 occupations in the database. So now she can really use her results to explore occupations in detail. Thank you. The self-assessments video is now over. Please contact us if you have any questions.